I will be discussing the newest Fantastic Four movie, First Steps, so there will be spoilers. This moving the heaven and the earth plan that they end up having, where they end up with devices all the way across the surface of the earth and they stockpile power in order to be able to generate enough at the time that they need it to be able to shift and teleport the entire planet from one location to another. I have a few questions. One, wouldn't they just be found again? I mean, they'd have to teleport the planet somewhere where there's going to be a sun, right? Because, I mean, unless they are moving literally their entire solar system, which I don't think they can be doing because the devices are only on the Earth. So wherever they move to has to be somewhere with a sun to compensate for the lack and a solar system that functions well for the planet Earth. And then would they not just be found again? I mean, that's what I would assume would happen because they seem to, Silver Surfer and Galactus, seem to be able to travel quite quickly through space. Especially Silver Surfer. So I found that to be an odd choice of plan, but I mean, even if it's a temporary solution to the situation, it's probably better than nothing, right? As long as wherever they end up is somewhere where the Earth is still going to be sustained. I did really like how that plan was thwarted very quickly by Silver Surfer, though, because it made sense that she would do that. It was a good choice for her to do that. She is capable of doing it, and if it had have been something that was successful, I would have been like, yeah, they could have easily stopped you from doing that. So, yeah, I felt that the Silver Surfer's reaction to it and the fact that she broke down almost all of them made sense. It made a lot of sense to me. So that all of that preparation that Earth went through to try and get the Earth away from Galactus and then having it fail that quickly did actually make a lot of sense. So I kind of liked that. It seemed very realistic for, a fantasy superhero movie. And then because Johnny distracted Silver Surfer with all of his awesomeness, she left one that was still built. And I thought that was quite clever the way that they had that narrative go, because that means that Galactus is coming to that planet assuming they have no defenses because Silver Surfer has destroyed them all, right? So he would not necessarily anticipate that they have a plan against him, would not necessarily anticipate that that device that he almost stepped into was something that could actually harm him, because he would assume that everything there is not going to hurt him, right? Is not going to do anything to him. And what he's scanning for on the planet is the child. He wasn't looking for technology that could come against him. The only thing that's messed that plan up was the fact that they moved Franklin too soon because he was able to scan for Franklin again. And the fact that they thought he didn't have any protection for his eyes after they blasted him in both of his eyes was a little bit silly. And even if they thought that he probably didn't for any particular reason, whatever reasons they had, why would you risk it? Why wouldn't you keep Franklin there till the last possible moment to ensure that you actually are going to catch Galactus? Because that made the situation a whole lot worse just by moving him.